Hello and welcome back. I am Thunderchild and I have done a lot of stuff. Now, as you'll see this, it doesn't look completed anymore. That's because I took it apart. It was not producing dirt very fast, but I did find that magical crops is perhaps the best way to grow dirt using this dirt essence stuff. Take 8 of those in a furnace type configuration and you get dirt, and it's pretty fast and it's pretty easy to get these dirt seeds. I mean, it's just a tier 1 seed, so that's that. I actually spent quite a bit of time gathering stuff, and I think if I were to set up some sort of automation, this would go a lot faster. Oh, I found this in one of the loot boxes and it is amazing. Look how fast. So these ones are redstone. Look how fast these grow back after I harvest stuff. I mean, it's like I'm bone mealing them, but I'm not. And then for redstone, it's just fill the entire crafting grid. My frame rate is having some issues. Gonna have to figure something out. And or get a newer computer. Not that I could afford it. But I have some chickens over here. They're kind of really annoying. And I am going to just turn off their volume now because we are going down below. I've done a lot of... There's a compressed zombie down there. Do I still have a bow up here? Nope. Well, I won't worry about him then. But I made a second layer down here, and I started doing some big reactor stuff. I mentioned that I've done a lot of stuff. You can see here's some dust. I did have something built here and I tore it down, but I'm gonna build it again here on camera, and hopefully things will turn out all right. Now, this big reactor, it's pretty simple. It's 9 by 9 by 3, and it's currently putting out, there it goes, about 7,000 RF tick, which is quite a bit considering that our previous lava generators was putting out about 80. So this is almost 100 of those. Not quite, but pretty close. And you can improve this. This is just really easy. I don't even have any coolant in there. If you add coolant and stuff, it'll go better. It's been on for quite a while. I have this stuff over here is basically 4 sets of hammers to get this down to sand. And when you sift sand, you get yellorium. And then you also get this other stuff when you're sifting with diamond. And I don't need pretty much any of that. But I found this this thing here. It's called a crafter. And I'm using that to condense the ore chunks and the prosperity blocks. Now I'm going to have to reconfigure this. This is making way more yellorium than I need to run this reactor. As you see over here, this thing is 22 stacks of yellorium, and I started out with 1 stack, and it's, yeah. But today we're going to be building something else. We're going to be building it over on this side, and it's going to be a way to get a bunch of resources. Now, I went and sank almost all of my iron in this and in what we're about to build. Let's, do I have, yeah, I do. It's like, do I have that thing on that'll tell me when it's dark? Okay. And here's a bunch of stuff. We got energy conduits. We have a ton of these sag mills. And basically this is just going to be a great way to get some resources. Using mostly just the energy, some extra energy, and right now I'm just going to be putting some stuff into storage drawers, but eventually I want to get into the mod, what's it called? Refined storage. Alright, so I'm thinking this through. We'll need an input side and an output side. You know what? Might be better. Let's start building. Now, whatever I build and I use energy conduits, it never turns out looking so great. But let's get the energy conduits over here and start out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 14, 7. There, got a bunch of sag mills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll still have some more for other. Now, I believe these still have stuff in them from when I was testing this out. And that's okay. We can survive that, I suppose. Alright, so that's the sag mills right there. Now we're going to use these Ender IO item conduits, and they're pretty amazing. So this is going to be turning stuff into gravel, which is what we want. And now, sorry, we need the cobblestone generator as well. But let's put these on top. 5, 6, 7. We can bridge that there. Place that down. Now let's go down here, click on the extract without redstone signal, and then we'll go to all these and just quickly say insert. So now this cobblestone generator is going to be putting stuff in here. Now, I don't know how Ender IO works, whether it's a depth first or a breadth first insertion of items into the system. So keep that in mind. I think about 12 or so for this tier. Oh, I want that insert. I had that right. 12 or so sag mills on their, just base level will keep up with the tier 3 generator, and I have 14 here, so that should be plenty. Now we want to take these, tell you, channel brown, nope, channel brown extract, good, channel, same with you. We're just going to take all these brown and do that a bunch more times. So I'll tell a story while I'm doing this, because this is kind of boring. I really love cooking. Now, you probably don't know that if you don't know me. Also, you might be surprised to learn that if you do know me. The thing I hate more than anything else in the kitchen is doing dishes. You heard it here first. Dishes are the devil. Nope. There we go. And we're almost done. And yesterday, I wasn't feeling that great, so I actually spent most of yesterday just playing this because I wasn't feeling good. That's why I didn't record. So far I've been doing, I did 5 episodes Monday through Friday, and that seems pretty good. I've thought about doing another game. I've wanted to record Far Cry 4 for quite a while. Alright, so those are all outputting on brown, but I just have never gotten to it. Now, we need our sieves. We have 12 sieves, and let's think, let's plop them on top. 2, 3. Oh, that's going to be hard to get to, actually. Yep, I'm going to have to. That's okay. Let's just place them to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm running out of space. 2. Let's grab a bunch of meshes. Mesh, mesh, mesh. But yeah, I don't know. The thing I've been running into problems, I've tried recording Far Cry a couple of times, it's just to get a good picture, a good quality picture that's not really crazy blurry when I'm turning. My bitrate has to be really high, which means have a crazy amount of insert brown. Have a crazy amount of space taken on each video. I mean, like, it's something close to a gigabyte for a minute. And I've got to figure out settings better than that, because that is not acceptable. Now, this thing will still output sand and flint, but we'll try to figure out something to do with that. You know what? I do want to build this out a bit. I should probably go grab some real stone. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have built this out just far enough to contain some stuff. I'll just hurry up and safety rail this so I don't go falling off into the void like I am probably fairly prone to do. Now, this does take a lot of this item conduit. It is fairly cheap. The most expensive part of it, I mean, it's pretty much crap materials. The most expensive part of it, beyond the quote-unquote crap materials, is it takes an ender pearl. Now, we want that to extract. We want it blue without redstone. Blue without redstone. Blue. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Anyway, I was talking about Far Cry 4. It's a really fun game, and it has definite goals, which is something I feel like I've lost some of. And by that I mean I feel like it's something that I definitely need when doing a series. Because without... we can have purple. Oh, right click sends it back one. That's good. How many colors are there? Purple, cyan... oh, there's a whole lot. Well, we're up to blue. We have green, brown, and now blue coming out of here. That means if I connect it to there, I should still be able to have stuff connected without causing any problems. Now we have this tier 3 crafter. Now let's go ahead and change you to insert blue and start seeing stuff. I already went in and set the predetermined recipes, so it's just basically turning all the different ores I can get into chunks, which is pretty nifty. This does require power, so I'm just gonna hook that up. Now, this thing is putting off, what is it, near 7,000? And each one of these machines, I think, takes roughly, 20, even the sag mills are all 20 RF a tick, which means with 7,000, I could be running, oh, now I'm doing math in my head. Lots of machines. Alright, let's do this for real. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. 350 or so machines, and I definitely am not up to that limit. I have, at most like 50 over here and another 12 over here. So yeah, I could expand this a lot and get a lot of stuff. Now, we need a place for that to go. So we need a few more sag mills. I think 4 is plenty. And if I don't connect it up... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also... Nope. Take this power conduit, just go over the top. Let's place down some sag mills. 1. Now some of these might still have gravel in them from before. Cobblestone, get out of there. Same with you. And I'll probably end up picking this stuff up because I'm working over there, but that's okay. And there it goes. Pick everything up. Okay. Just run some energy lines. There. And then last of all, well, it's not quite the last step. The next step we need is to... These crafters are amazing, by the way. Let me just show you the recipe. Sorry, I have inventory tweaks on, so that's... But tier 3 crafter is a tier 2 crafter, 2 redstone torches, 2 crafting tables. Tier 2 is the same. It's a tier 1, 2 redstone torches, and a tier 1 is pretty much the same as the other recipes. The only difference is it uses this machine casing, machine frame. RF tools, your auto crafter is amazing. And I don't know if you remember up there, I had some problems with auto crafting. Anyway, the reason I made this is because it just kicks out a bum load of energy, I mean, this stuff. Alright, let's, we're gonna need some energy conduits and some furnaces. There we go. And if I had thought about this, I probably could have laid this out a lot better, but you know what? Let's do it. If I come out 1, then I don't have to worry about ins and outs. Okay, furnace. Now the furnace I picked, they're pretty easy to make. It's the extra utils. It's basically the extra utils machine frame surrounded by bricks. And it's that one. So machine block, and since we know how to get clay fairly easily, alright, we don't really need to change this because I don't think this is going to interact with the other what are they called? Item pipes that we have over there. Insert, insert. So now, get rid of you. I never connected this up. Yes, I did. But I never told you to extract. Yes, I did. And I have to get down there to set the presets there. I will be right back once I figure out how to do that. And here I am. I used a bucket of water to get down spots so I could switch these to insert. Now, I should be milling these. The reason why I'm having them go through another sag mill is because every time each one of these is worth basically 2. And that's good, that's good. I forgot to set these to export without a redstone signal. That's good. And you too. So basically so far we got most of our resources coming in here. We're gonna have to do something about coal and lapis because, yeah. Now we can turn, we still have one more recipe, we could turn like coal into coal blocks, but at some point we're going to have to figure out what to do with those so that they don't gum up the system there. and it's not something I've quite done yet. Now we need the other... oh, there it is. The other crafter. So what this will do, this crafter has the recipes already set in it. If you want to know how the crafter works, let me know and I can just do a quick tutorial. It's pretty basic and easy though. Anyway, this crafter already has most of, and I have more item conduit over here, most of the recipes. So extract, set all these to extract without a redstone signal, and obviously, I mean, this is only like 3 blocks high. You could build a shelf here and make another layer, whatever you want to do. And anyway, so, and we will insert. So stuff will come in here and automatically become blocks. And from here, we can export this stuff to go into a bunch of chests. So let's do that, and that will be... oh, I do have to power you. Let's do that, and that will be the end of the episode. This is a little bit longer than most of my episodes. I apologize for that. Oh, I do have drawers on me. That is good. But, I don't know. I find automation really interesting. Now I'm trying to think of where I should put those. You know what? Let us just do a sneaky little thing. Come back over here. Alright, you can export. Nope. I can get it. Honest. Brown. Come over here. Place a drawer down. And just say insert brown. And we'll get 1 block. Type. And we'll just keep doing that one at a time until, you know, all the block types are full. I think there's, what, 7 different block types? Please do not put my sword in there. So you insert brown. You got iron. Blocks of iron. And that's really good because I spent a lot of iron on this. Insert brown. Gold. Insert brown. Lead. Let's see, that's a different kind of item conduit. So I think I'm fine if they touch each other. We'll see. I think it's fine, especially because we have these different channels. Insert brown. This Ender IO is pretty amazing. Insert brown. Alright, so what do we got? We got nothing in that one yet. Now we don't want to have the same values in each of these. Now these furnaces, we can speed them up using these speed upgrades from extra utils, go figure, and that should really help me push through the resources. So we are now using 37 grid power. You did notice that I had a whole bunch more solar panels set up. They're pretty easy to make, which is why I made a bunch of them. Let's see, aluminum. There is now a spot for aluminum. Go there, aluminum. There we go. And once once they're in there, they'll automatically go to their spot. Alright, like I said, I think there are 7 different, 7 different types, and I will wait for the last one to get in here. Nickel. I believe that's it. I don't even have to cut frame or anything. Alright, insert brown and nickel. Now that's pretty quick to make, especially if you have all the resources in the chest, like I did. And I already got 12 blocks of iron, 11 of copper. Yeah. Anyway, and this can just keep running as long as that's running. as I did have an item filter in here and a trash can, so that until I figure out what to do with the coal and the lapis, what do you see? Say that's blue. Insert. I can just insert channel blue. I can channel blue. There we go. I can set it to the whitelist to coal and lapis so that it's automatically taken out of the system so it doesn't gum up your autocrafter. Let's just... cocoa beans. Oh, I have some sand being sifted, don't I? In one of these. Well, I'll figure it out. The idea is to have it mostly be gravel. I should probably include sand in here because these do put off sand, and I'm pretty sure that at least one of these... You're sifting sand. Let's replace you. Yep, anyway guys, this has been a little bit longer than normal, and I am going to have to figure out what to do with the sand and flint as well. It would be really nice if I could just have another... I'll do it. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Sorry this was so long, but I'm just excited when I get to automate things because that's the fun part of Minecraft. For me. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, have a great day. Welcome back. I did something else. I just wanted to point this out that I consolidated this and made it a little bit better so that it's not, you know, taking up half of this space. And yeah, so this is compressible. You just have to think through it better than I did whilst on camera. And this has been running for a few days. Let's see, we got 5 stacks of iron, 6 gold, etc., etc. And it's just a great way to get resources automatically. And anyway guys, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.